Dirk is just dominating them. I mean, we're going back 2 and 3 seasons now. So I'm going into this game Friday night looking at the stuff that he's done in the last 2 seasons on Utah, thinking, all right, are we going to see a 40-point night from Dirk that he rolls out?
Dirk's great, man. He's amazing. What are you thinking about all this?
I just like the idea that, I mean, I feel like we kind of jumped the gun on wanting them to, like, sub, like, even, like, 2 months ago, I was like, all right, it's not going to work out the way I want this to work out as far as, like, tanking and all that good stuff. So it's like, enjoy Dirk's final days, because we got 2 more years after this, maybe 3, maybe. And I see people text in all the time on the offense. It feels like they're wasting Dirk. Well, I mean, in a way, because of the roster management, but they really did things the only way they can do it, and that's to try to win. And it sucks that it has to be that way. It seems like you don't have a chance when you get to the playoffs, but the fact that 10th or 11th or 12th best team in the league is still enough to enjoy, because you think back to the 90s, how bad they sucked, and all those years in the 90s and how long those seasons were, that makes me feel like, okay, I like watching them every night now. There's just no guarantees, you know, that you're ever going to get any sort of franchise-changing player. If you look at most NBA rosters, they don't have a franchise-changing player. So you enjoy it, you know, I think as much as you can. It's like there's so many frustrating things. Last night, watching Nick Calathis, he showed he's a competent NBA player. Boy, to me, way more than Gall Meckel to show. And they chose Meckel over Calathis. And so those things are frustrating. To me, it's still Dallenberg that stirs this thing, because he has another double-double last night. And the center position was great last night. Braden Wright was fantastic. But man, to me, if you're going to seriously make some noise and start climbing up the standings, like you said, a half game out of 6, you gotta get this more often from Samuel Donald. That's the number one frustrating thing, because in the last 2 games, if that guy had given you that effort in 70% of the games this year, then you very likely would have a 4 or 5 game swing. Because it just makes a difference to have an athletic 7-footer that can block shots, clean up messes, rebound. And his last 2 games have been stellar, absolutely stellar. That's a physical rebounding team Monday night in Cleveland that he went in there and totally controlled the paint. And so it's like, all right, he can do it. It's clear he can do it. At one point, the league decided that he was worth, you know, $11 million a year. And you get that maybe 40%, maybe 35%. Those are the kind of things that drive you up a wall. But they're in a position right now to head into the All-Star break. I'd be disappointed if they lost more than 2 games. I'd like to see them only lose 1 game heading in. And then you have a little chance to trade deadline, reassess what your team is, what you have.
Hold on, that's what I want to ask you about. Is there realistically anything they can do at the trade deadline to help Dirk?
I think it would be a real minor thing. I don't think there's anything major. I think, you know, G-Bag was talking about this today. They're finally hit on this. We've been talking about this for 2 months. You want the Mavericks in the playoffs just for the fact that they can convey that number 1 pick to Oklahoma City. And so today, Kavanaugh, who's normally Team Tank, was like, free to pick. They finally come around on it. It makes no sense for them to be the 17th team in the draft and keep their pick. Make the playoffs, convey your pick, and then you can actually do some deals. There's a lot of things that they'll be able to do July 1st if they're able to convey this pick to Oklahoma City this year. It opens up a ton of opportunities. Signing trades, throwing a pick in there, throwing cash in there. It really puts them in a much, much better position moving forward. All right, Spin Skin Show 105.3 The Fan. Lots of stuff to get to here coming up in the next several hours, including our buddy Jesse Holly is going to be joining us at 4 o'clock. But coming up next, gentlemen, we got multiple hits, including big-time NFL cap casualties. There's some Cowboys up there. We'll talk about it next.
What is it about Fed and Skin?
Sports talk is really intelligent. Some things like guys that are hard, talk to you. Thanks.
Growing the show with Fed and Skin on DFW's voice station 105.3 The Fan. Everyone knows diamonds are a girl's best friend, but diamonds are really expensive, right? Wrong. Jewelry stores have been making huge profits, and they have a big secret they don't want you to know. But now there's a website that tells you the secret to getting a beautiful diamond for half the price you would pay at the store. That's right, you can have the diamond of your dreams at prices you would never find at the jewelry store. Listen up, because you can finally get the diamond engagement ring, necklace, or bracelet you've always dreamed about.